Ladies and gentlemen, zdravo, dobar dan, dobro večer, izvinite. It is evening here, it's Friday night, and we have some serious business to discuss right now. So let me pour me a little more rakia here. My bottle's almost gone, for God's sakes. I got another one though, my friend, a good buddy of mine, Miloš, gave me this at Sveti Nikolaslava. So anyway, little bit of shlivovica, there's a little bit of something also in the shlivovica. Big. Today, nasty stuff. Sorry, it's good, but it's tough to drink. Today we got serious business. I don't talk political very often, but I have to do it today. So mother, I apologize. I know you're listening and you're gonna be angry at me, but let me make this point, My mother always says to never talk politics because Barack Obama's watching and she's so nervous that the United States is not what it used to be and you'll get in trouble for things. So anyway, Mom, I apologize, but I gotta talk about it. Today, sit down, if you're listening to me, sit down right now and listen. It's a funny story kinda and a disgusting story and all wrapped into one really, Hashim Thaci, the president of Kosovo, was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize 2 days ago. Are you finished laughing yet? Unbelievable. This man deserves a prison sentence. This man does not deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. This man is evil. So Mr. Thaci, if you're watching, I apologize for calling you that, sir, but you have done some despicable things, and let me tell you what I think is disgusting and despicable that you did. First of all, the KLA, the Kosovo Liberation Army, was an organization that the United States government used to consider a terrorist. They was on the terrorist list, the terror watch list. And then all of a sudden in 1999, we became friends with the KLA, and we backed the KLA in their fight against Serbians. And I think it was a massive, big-time error, of course. And the KLA was actually, after the 1999 conflict, they had a little bit of a bad name because so much of their funding came from drugs, the drug cartels, mafia, hits they put out on people's lives, organ harvesting, all of that stuff. They changed the name to KPA, which stands for Kosovo Protection Army, I believe is what it is. But it's the same people, the same members are in it. And Hashim Thaci, if you look him up on Wiki or anything else, you'll see there's a massive thing in there, all the charges that were leveled against him. And one of the biggest was he was a member of something called the Drenica Group. And the Drenica Group was a horrible organization that had big ties to mafia, that killed people, that harvested organs from hundreds of Serbians. No kidding. I know this sounds like a horror movie, but it's the truth. There was something called, I think, the Yellow House or something like that. It was a house that was in Albania, right across the Albanian border, where they would take these Serbian troops and Serbian civilians that they caught, take them in there, harvest their organs, and sell them on the black market. And there was tons of cases of Canadians, there are not tons from Canadians, but many accounts of people. A guy in Canada said that his wife needed a kidney or a liver or something, and there's a huge waiting list in the United States. And he came here to Turkey or somewhere in this region and had an operation, and they said the organs came from, the Balkan area. And scary stuff, And there was one account, I don't know if it was true, but they said a Serbian gave an account, or one of the doctors that was in charge of removing organs, they did a quick, quick demonstration to him on how to remove organs quickly. And one account said that organs were taken out while a Serbian guy was still alive. Unbelievable. But this man was accused and charged for many crimes like that. And now all of a sudden he's being nominated for a peace prize. Unbelievable. The Albanian lobby in the USA is very strong, and they're very powerful. The Serbian lobby isn't. So that's why you'll notice anything that comes up about Serbians, you don't hear about it. any negative about the Albanians, you don't hear about it really. You know, I mean, they're tied in there with, there's lots of money from somewhere. I don't know where. Albania is a really small country. And no disrespect to you, Albania. I'm not talking about you right now. I'm talking about Mr. Thaci. So I apologize for that. But I know I'm going to get a bunch of hate mail and everything for this. But it's the truth. And somebody needs to hear about it. Another thing, and another reason why, Mr. Thaci, that I really do not like your presidency, just yesterday or 2 days ago in the paper here in Serbia, there's another church, an old, ancient Orthodox church in Kosovo that your people are using as a toilet and as a garbage pit. Spray painted all over it, threw trash and using the toilet in there. Unbelievable. It's disgusting, and that should be punishable. Serious crime. And it's not the only one. There's been hundreds of old, ancient Orthodox churches that were there that have been totally destroyed, demolished. Many cemeteries that have been destroyed, demolished, the Serbian headstones and stuff. And, you know, it's an ongoing issue. Nobody says anything. Nobody in the United States reports on it. Horrible. It's disgusting. And this is our ally, you know. I mean, give me a break. The only place you should be, Mr. Thaci, is in jail. And you have no business getting a peace prize, for God's sakes. Barack Obama won a peace prize, and that was ridiculous too. I did vote for Obama twice, but he did not deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. People that deserve a peace prize are people that promote peace. You know, Gandhi's, Mandela's, Charles Cather. I deserve one more so than Hashim Thaci, for God's sakes. Unbelievable. And you know, this is the ally of the United States, and we allow these people to destroy these churches, to destroy graveyards while we're there with troops on the ground, while NATO troops are there, sick and disgusting. And it's no wonder that Serbians despise NATO. You know, it's really sad. So anyway, I apologize if I got you fired up or angry. I always get, every single day I post something on Facebook, I get people that say, oh my God, Charles, you're stirring up problems. Don't do this. Some things need to be said, for God's sakes, because they're never going to be on TV. You know, nobody's going to hear about it. I guarantee all my American friends that watch this are never going to hear how our ally is destroying Christian churches in Kosovo, over 100 of them, using them as toilets, ripping the cross off and things like that. Nobody hears about it because they don't want us to hear about it. You know, and you need to ask yourself a question: why? Why don't they want us to hear about it? That's the big deal right there, my friends. Anyway, enough of my rant. I apologize. Albanians, please don't hate me and don't send me a bunch of messages. I respect you. I have nothing whatsoever against you. I do have issues with the Serbs' treatment in Kosovo and all of that. And so, please, peace. Salam alaikum. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.